Hi, this is Pris. This is a word I got March 28th. Trumpets are blowing. The Lord began, trumpets are blowing, warning bells are ringing. Alert, alert, remember all I've spoken to you. Encourage yourself like David with the words I've given you before. Know that I'm near you and doing all in my power to keep you. For troubled days are at hand, and you will need to keep very dependent on me. Do not presume anything. Seek me daily for instructions in what you are to do. Your lives will depend on it, and I believe other lives will also depend on it. Do not fear, but do not walk in the pride of presumption. Be led by my spirit. Hey, you will have peace if it's okay with me. But if you do not feel peace, take that as a sign. At times I will send angels to escort you from one place to another. Tumult arises and judgments are being meted out, so be alert and walk in the Spirit. The days of Elijah and Elisha are here, beloveds. There is a rising of the Gideons, and all those mantles of old will be poured out in a new manner with greater glory than that of the past. Jaels will be loosed, for there are many spirits of Jezebel in the land, and in my church, and in the world. This is the day of the Lord's vengeance on the wickedness that has arisen. My glory will fill the earth. Hey, as I fill my beloveds with it, so that they may go forth and conquer. Chaos and mayhem are intended, but I will snuff out the chaos. I will destroy the destroyer. Your eyes will look and see the reward of the wicked. All who cry out on the name of the Lord will be saved, but your eyes will see much that wounds your heart and soul. So keep yourself grounded in the word and in my spirit. Worship, worship, worship in the spirit of holiness. This will keep you from being overwhelmed by what is going on around you. I dwell in the praises of my people. I will enable you to do all I need you to do. Hebrews 12, the glorious company, it says. This, I think, is the New King James, I think. It could be amplified. Starting verse 18. For you have not come to the mountain that may be touched and that burned with fire, and to blackness and darkness and tempest, and the sound of a trumpet and the voice of words, so that those who heard it begged that the word would not be spoken to them anymore, for they could not endure what was commanded. And if so much as a beast touches the mountain, it shall be stoned or shot with an arrow. Verse 21, and so terrifying was the sight that Moses said, I'm exceedingly afraid and trembling. But you have come to Mount Zion and to the city of the living God, the heavenly Jerusalem, to an innumerable company of angels. Verse 23, to the general assembly and church of the firstborn who are registered in heaven, to God the judge of all, to the spirits of just men made perfect. 24, to Jesus the mediator of the new covenant, and to the blood of sprinkling that speaks better things than that of Abel. Verse 25, see that you do not refuse him who speaks, for if they did not escape who refused him who spoke on earth, much more shall we not escape if we turn away from him who speaks from heaven, whose voice then shook the earth, but now he has promised, saying, yet once more I will shake not only the earth, but also heaven. Now this, yet once more, indicates the removal of those things that are being shaken, as of things that are made, that the things which cannot be shaken may remain. Therefore, since we are receiving a kingdom which cannot be shaken, let us have grace, by which we may serve God acceptably with reverence and godly fear, for our God is a consuming fire. And the Lord continued, saying, eternity awaits the call of my beloveds for their king. Sing out a new song, beloveds, for these will be days of glory, days of rejoicing and weeping, days of bridal fulfillment that will bring powers and principalities to their knees. Be confident in whose you are. Throw off the depression and defeatism that has come at you to try and make you feel you are disqualified. I paid that price to make you worthy. I will break all the shackles of the enemy off of you. Just come to me in the secret place. Rest in my arms, for I am with you. I have not gone anywhere. I am in you. The spirit of might comes to make you unafraid. The spirit of peace will enable you to rest even when tumult is around you. People's hearts will fail due to all that is coming on the earth, but I have been preparing you for this. My Spirit will be poured out in power, and love will overtake you where you have been fearful before or in dread. All that the enemy has tried to chain you with will be broken. So be confident in this fact. No matter what happens, I am with you. I will never leave you comfortless. Use the weapons I have given you, and those who have been beaten up, I will help you call to memory all you have lost through pain and suffering and inability. My strength will surge through your body when you need it most. My love will overpower you that you can love the unlovable, including your enemies. So do not fret about where you are with healing and deliverance process. Trust me to finish what I've started in a moment, in a suddenly. And that's the end of that. Just this week in my town, there were 2 violent crimes which we're not used to hearing about. One woman stabbed 3 different people. Then there was another incident of an armed robbery by young guys, gangs probably. So keep your eyes open. Don't be presumptuous. Pray over everything that you do. Pray and bind the strong man over the places you're going to, and anybody in there while you're there, or anybody that you'll be in contact with in any way, because the days are really violent, and we hear so much of this violence every day now. So take care and keep your heart aimed at Jesus. Love you much.